you guys, my new subscribers from Isabella Banks and from everywhere, from any of the Sussex Squad channels. I do appreciate all of y'all guys, and thank you for the support. Let's make this movement big. Like I said, here it's activism, because I'm telling you, this nonsense needs to stop. Somebody's there fighting like our race, and we can't just sit down there and watch people, because you know, people have played with black race for so long, and we can't let the same people continue to bully us. And the returning subscribers, I do appreciate y'all guys very much. I want to take a second here to send my condolences to one of our sisters here, Gwen Daniel. She lost her mother, so may our mama's soul rest in peace. And the sister, we're together, we love you, and yeah, we're gonna pray for you. Stay strong. I know it's not easy. It's not easy to lose a parent. So yeah, it's not easy. I've lost both of mine, but I tell you, that grief, there's nothing to describe with it, and nothing to compare with it. I can't even describe it, because I ain't got no words, you know. I know what you're going through. Stay there, and if you will believe it, believe in God, and He's gonna ease this pain. Okay, all right, I love you, and you're gonna. So guys, it's Friday today. On my way to work. Yeah, I'm going to work, but guess what? I just can't shut up. You know what's going on? I found this video on Sussex, I believe the Global Sussex channel, one of our sisters there. She does a good job. I'm going to put that voice for you, because I do not like putting people's videos on my channel. I just put the video, so they voice, so y'all guys can listen to these people. These people are obsessed with Harry and Meghan. And guess what they're praying for right now? The divorce. So they're praying for Harry and Meghan's divorce. And they can't even see. I mean, those people need to take like a little bit of psychology courses, so they could start like really thinking about something like as a whole. It's like them people ain't got no brain. How can you even look at the couple and just tell yourself these people love them, they love each other? Can you see those people, those two? Don't you see their behavior? Don't you see how they behave in the public? They behave nothing like Willie and Kate. They behave nothing like Willie and Kate. You know how Willie and Kate walk around? Willie and Kate be walking around like a Kate belongs to neighbors. Yeah, like a Kate is the neighbor's wife. Kate be following that guy. The guy be walking so fast, and Kate gonna be like, hey, dude, guess what? We came together. You didn't wait for me. Because you going too fast, I got high heels on. And I got some pad under my high heel. This thing gonna make me slide. Please wait for me. That's what you see when you see Kate Middleton with a Willie boy walking around. But if you see Harry and Meghan, man, you can tell there's love. And those two kids know how to behave, I tell you. Oh, I'm telling you, they know how to behave with each other. Yeah. You know when Prince Harry addresses his wife? Huh? You need to watch that boy's videos. Yeah, you're going to see how he addresses his wife. I and my wife. I and my wife. You know how that guy really respects his wife? And this is pissing the UKMedia racists off. You know what them racists are saying? Like, because Meghan is in the control of the love. No, guess what? Prince Harry is the control of, is in control. He's a man. That guy is a soldier. He ain't nothing like a Willie boy. Yeah, he doesn't wait for anyone to do anything for him. Very charming, very smart guy who is a man. Okay, that is a soldier. He ain't nothing like a William boy. Okay? Y'all just don't know what to be comparing people with. Sometimes when you're making comparison between two people, y'all need to find the exact material that fits the other one before you compare it. It's like y'all sitting down here comparing gold or steel to a plastic. I'm just saying. Boy, I'm telling you, I was telling my sister Isabella Banks that I really thought English people were smart until now. I thought all those English media people were smart before I used to watch them. But this is what they turned. Oh my goodness. I can't even laugh. This is what they turned into because of their hate. And guess what? I'm really not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I am not surprised because guess who came up with the racism? Who? Who came up with slavery? Who came up with taking black mothers to feed their children, to breastfeed their children, when the black mothers had their own children? Well, tell me. You know the OG of all races on this planet are those people. Yes, guys. Those people are the OG of all racism out there. The people who came with the racism are them. Yes, you heard me right if you didn't know. Read your books. Who sold us? Who sold the black people? Took them all the way from Africa to Caribbean, to America, to Europe, everywhere. Who? I didn't hear you. So those people are racist from the beginning. I thought with the Meghan being married into that family, they would just let it go and let it be. But guess what? Once a racist, always a racist. You know that Prince Harry? He is Princess Diana's son. And that lady did not have any racism in her. Even though she is part of aristocracy, but she's not part of aristocracy that hate people. That lady loved people. She took care of people with AIDS. Apparently back then, everybody was scared of people with HIV AIDS. But that lady went and greeted them. She's like, I ain't going to die because I greeted those people. They're going through some hard time. I'm going to be there for humans. She would go to Africa to work on water. Those years there, you all myself were little people. She used to go there. That's why Harry turned into this good man here. Had Harry had lots of his father in him, like this Willie boy, I'm telling you, Harry would not even marry any black race woman in his home. But he does not have that. He has those people's DNA, but that DNA got watered down, and he's like, guess what? I'm going to do what God like the most. God ain't like no racism, and God ain't like no racist. Karma be catching up with y'all guys one by one. Karma be catching up with y'all guys. You know that bee? Karma? That is Indian. East Indian. That be traveling. The be traveling, I tell you. Camera? When you keep playing, you're going to see her on your doorstep. You're going to see her on your door. So when the bee comer, that bee, when she's going to show up on your doorstep, don't call me. We ain't in this one together, because guess what? I don't hate you. Even though you're sitting down there hating on my sister, you from the UKMedia, I'm telling you. And this stalker, I don't even know what the guy's name is. He really took his flight to go to Montecito to spy on Harry and Meghan. And he came up with lots of nonsense, saying like he found out like apparently Harry was sleeping in the other room. And Meghan was, let me just put this thing here so y'all guys can listen to it by yourselves. This guy is actually literally telling you guys he's stalking William and Harry and Meghan in Montecito, California, living UK, getting paid to come to spy on Harry and Meghan. Oh my goodness. Where is the humanity? Where is your integrity as a man? I'm sure you were married, you have children. And that's how, what you get paid to do? It's to follow a black woman with her husband. They left your country, went all the way across the seas. So you guys still following them. And with no shame, he came here to talk about it. You know, only devil will sit down there wish the good marriage to break. Yeah, only devil can do that. So y'all listen to these people here. These people, they are so obsessed. I believe they are not in good marriages either. But you know, when you in bad marriage, what do? You leave. Okay? Yeah, you know, because they know Will and Kate's marriage is really not working. Because Kate got lost in December. Until now, people say that the video that she made was AI. It's all alleged. And everything that was said there was alleged. And the climate outside does not really support their narrative, saying that Kate was on that bench there making that video. She was not at the bench. So that is a kind of something. Y'all need to tell us, where is Kate? Something is burning in your home, but yet you looking at the neighbor's home. Something ain't all good. Something ain't all right. Kate got lost since December. Where is she at? We can't see the current pictures of her children. We can't see her picture with her husband. She was sitting on that bench by herself, having all the C diagnosis. Y'all full of something.
Talking of Harry and Meghan, again, back to the beginning, Duke and Duchess of Sussex. How do you see this marriage playing out? Because obviously there was a huge amount of stress when they moved to America, and there was constant, rumours that maybe it might not work out, but they're still going strong. We spoke earlier about they've still got plans that they're both working on for new Netflix shows, so they've still got ideas. Are you surprised that the naysayers have been proved wrong, that the marriage still is, they still are together and they still are living in California? And how do you see this marriage plan out? Will we have a 25th wedding anniversary or a 19th wedding anniversary, as we do with the King and Queen with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex?
I really don't know that. But I mean, everyone said, oh, this marriage isn't going to last. You're right, they did. But you know, Matt, you know a little bit about this because you've been out in California. I think, my opinion, and I think Harry has got an obsessive love for Meghan. And I don't think he would ever leave her. She's in control. And as long as she remains in control, I think she's happy. So I think the marriage is I think they're very happy. And who wouldn't be happy living in that gorgeous house? They've got two lovely children. They don't I mean, I know they're not popular in this country, but does that really worry them? I don't know. What do you think, Matt?
Well, no, you're right. I did go to California last summer because there was lots of reports and lots of rumours that you know there was trouble in paradise. So there was lots of online comments, lots of people on Twitter and stuff like that. So we did look into it, and all we could fathom out was that there were just lots of claims. So it was always the case with rumours, where you hear rumours, but once you actually dig into it, there didn't seem to be any.
So guess what? Journalists taking news, making news off of rumors, internet rumors. So we are now different. So we both doing the same thing. We also going off of rumors. Where's Kate Middleton? They say that William does come to one of the palaces there and leaves in helicopters every evening. Where does he go? The rumor says like the boy loves lots of bottles and is hanging around with Rose Hanbury. And apparently also has a child with Rose Hanbury. Iris or something is the child's name. She's a lady. Like me. I'm a royal if you didn't know.
Real kind of key source that could say Harry was, because always rumours that Harry was staying in a hotel here.
That was very strange, yeah.
But it really did snowball, and a lot of people were talking about it. So I did pop out and have a look, and I couldn't really find any evidence of that. And it was pointed out that they have a huge sprawling mansion with guest houses. So if they did want to live apart, they could just live apart on the house. But I found no evidence of them living apart. What I was told was that, just like any kind of normal marriage, they have arguments or disagreements about how to bring up the children. Meghan wants the children to have more of a kind of life in California. Wants them to be more visible, whereas Prince Harry, it's what I was told, was more worried about them getting photographed, doesn't want them to be taken pictures by paparazzi.
Harry's really paranoid about that, isn't he? But of course, the sad thing is that they are not getting to know their cousins or their grandfather. And I think that's very sad. And I don't know what will happen. But you see, I think that when Archie is older, he's going to want to know his cousins, and they're certainly going to want to know him because he's going to be very glamorous, a really cool Californian kid, and they're desperately going to want to know them, and they're going to want to go there and see them. So anything could happen.
Do you think? Just thinking, we've got at the end of May, I think we've got the Invictus ceremony at St Paul's. So it's a 10-year anniversary. So I've asked, will the Duke and Duchess of Sussex come? And they haven't finalised their plans yet. Do you think Harry and Meghan will attend? They could bring their children. That would be quite a momentous occasion. I mean, they bring their children the first time since Platinum Jubilee, get to meet the King and stuff like that. Do you think people will welcome them to come for this?
Them people dreaming that Meghan is going to take her children to them. Y'all need to look for Kate and film Kate's children and make money from her. She's big news. Ask Concha Caega from Spain. Where's Kate at?
Your anniversary of Invictus?
I think they desperately want Harry there. And of course, people are fascinated. We haven't seen the children. Well, not certainly over here. We haven't seen I think people would be absolutely fascinated. And certainly it would be nice for King Charles to see them. But apparently, Harry won't come here unless he's given an absolute guarantee that he's going to have royal security, not just Metropolitan Police security, royal security, and that his business with the Home Office is going to be sorted out. But you can't make demands on His Majesty's government like that. So I don't know what will happen. I mean, maybe that's another rumour.
Another rumour.
But it makes sort of sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is how these people are flying, off of rumors. And saying like you can't make any rules on the Majesty. But the Majesty is Harry's dad. That's what you need to know, woman. Yes, That's Harry's daddy. Harry calls him Pop. You call him His Majesty. Y'all ain't got no shame. These people ain't got no shame. They always have something to say. Do you want, you know something? That king has a lot of power in that country. And when those people are saying stuff like that, guess what? They're being endorsed by him. So those stuff are really coming from the mouth of you guys' majesty. Yes, His Majesty the king. He is the one sending these people. Why do you let people tear your family apart? Why do you let people talk about your son, a prince? I don't know. But you know, this racism is so deep, like I told you. This OG of racism, they ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna change. And this king is from that generation that never wanted to do anything with the black people. And he is the leader of Commonwealth, leading all these people. Y'all see for yourselves. Yep. Yep. This is your leader. You, the black people of Commonwealth. And I heard Jamaica's getting out of this mess. Because how do you eat with these kind of people? How? Tell me, how do you do it? All right, my people, subscribe to Lady Rose's channel and subscribe to Isabella Banks and all the other success friendly channels, guys. I can't continue this video right now because I gotta focus on the road. The traffic is really bad. I love y'all, guys. Bye-bye.